Hello, my name is CompTIA. I'm a security researcher for Funbird LLC. I'm a general manager, and it's your first time in joining this channel. Welcome, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get updated every time I post a new video. And so if you have not watched the subsequent videos, you may not get the idea of what I'm doing. So go back and watch the previous videos. Okay, let's get started. So I'm doing data analysis on the Wireshark. As you can see, this ICMP pickup file. So I'm doing a data analysis on the ICMP protocol. And so basically just an overview of what ICMP is. It's a network layer protocol used for diagnostics and control. So example, it's PIN, TTL is seeded, and because it's commonly allowed through firewalks and typically inspected less strictly than TCP, that's transport control protocol, and user datagram protocol. So attackers sometimes abuse ICMP to tunnel and filtrate data. So malicious actors encode data into ICMP payloads such as echo request and reply, timestamp, info, and they usually send it to a remote listener under their control. So how does adversaries uses ICMP? That's the Internet Control Message Protocol to exfiltration. That's basically to steal data or transfer data to their own host machine. So the common techniques that they usually use is ICMP echo. So that's like type 8 and reply type 0 tunneling. Attackers placed encoded base 64 and hexacode chunks of files inside ICMP payloads. The remote server collects and decodes them. So custom ICMP types and code usually using uncommon ICMP types or non-zero code to avoid signature-based detections. So fragmentation and reassembling large payloads are split across multiple packets. So another example is encryptions and ossifications. So that is encrypting payloads. So what are the common indicators that something might be malicious? So you might see something persistent ICMP sessions to an external host, not used for legitimate monitoring. So unusually large ICMP payloads or frequent ICMP payloads. So typically the pin size So another indicators of attack in the Wireshark are like the length, unusual large amounts. So typically example is when the bytes is like greater than 64 and so on. So let's get started. So I'm going to do ICMP filter traffic, then I'll check the echo request and examine large ICMP packets. Okay, so let me do the first filter, ICMP, the type, it's So let's feel it's okay. So this one has 32 lines. Well, this one is awfully large, about 448. So let's fit the length frame at about let's say length frame and is the and length frame that's greater than 100. Okay, see, about the same destination IP but from different IP. That looks suspicious. Let's check the first one. Let's see if I might find the flag this time. Okay, check the statistics and do check the conversations. No, that is not giving me what I'm looking for. Check the second one. Check this one. Still not. Check the last one. Sometimes you have to keep checking until. But if you know exactly what you're looking for, you know where to look. That's what Wireshark gets really, easy. But if you're not sure what to look for, it becomes difficult. You might spend more time than you should have. See. So check this, see, the flag is not there. That's a long hash. So I'm just gonna keep looking, but so when I will find it and